Hey folks, Psychotic Comedian here, Paul Skinner, for show number 85. So, it's rock and roll. Let's go and do. All right. Seriously, I was at a downtown Champaign coffee shop. You know, I hang out there. Like today would be a nice day to go out there and hang out and have coffee. But started a conversation with this med student. She was a med student. I said, oh, God, that'd be tough. But anyway, she goes, oh, Paul, your hair is so long. Oh, my. I said, well, hon, I like my hair long, like my lovemaking sessions with Amy Vanderbilt, the aerobics instructor down at the gym. At the fitness side. How about that? And she goes, and it's so thick. She goes, how do you get your comb through it? I said, I like my hair thick like the pubes on that Australian chick that I went down under, down in Australia. How about that? All right. Then she said I should get a perm with curls. I said I plan to once I grow it down to my chest a little bit more. And I go, well, what do you think is best? Her name was Cindy. I said, Cindy, what do you think is best, tight curls or loose curls? She says, I like my curls tight like my pussy. How about that? Okay. Here's seriously a major difference. I've been out in Los Angeles a few times to visit friends and this and that. And one thing that I've noticed, if you see a guy screaming down the street in LA, a couple of guys, I wonder what rules he's up for. If they do it in this town, they go, yeah, psych ward. So anyway, that's the difference. How you been? Okay. Well, I got to hand it to my Uncle Jeremy. He just keeps on booking. There ain't any job he won't take. Just when I thought the View was an all-woman show, he was on it, for Christ's sakes, promoting his book, which is doing well. But they all said, the four-girl panel, she says, say all together. How big is it, Ronnie? And he said 9 3/4. But and then he goes. Then Ronnie says he felt like a woman trapped in a man's body. Is this A, because he's had so much pussy over the years? Now he thinks he is a pussy. UPTV. Let's see. All the body odor that he's righteously accumulated over the years has caused him to get a case of the hedgehog annex, a hedgehog delirium, rather. Okay. You know, he's just chatting up with the girls, you know what I'm saying? And trying to be funny. He doesn't really have to try to be. He is pretty hilarious. Or he's trying to nail Barbara Walters. I think it's that one, number D. How about that? Okay. I got an email from the other day from a high school student, from a high school peer of mine, classmate, named Jennifer Stiles, and she goes, Paul, do you remember when you nailed me under the bleachers of the junior varsity game? And I said, yeah. She goes, I don't know if this is a compliment or not, but she goes, you're the kind of in-between-the-toes greasy fuck that you read about in the newspapers. And I say, and the next day, way back then, I read in the paper, it goes, Dear Diary, jackpot. How about that? Little equilibrium from again. Needs to be checked out one of these days. Okay. Well, back in the early 1940s, I used to be a jewelry gem thief, a jewelry thief in southern France. One day, I was 12 years old, trying to make ends meet, and I saw a French woman from across the street, she was winking at me. Me being 12 and she being 40, she was an older woman, of course. But she said, I didn't speak French. She says, do you speak French? I go, oui. She said, yeah, Frenchman, you me back in my boat 10 minutes. And I'm like, I got a, little taste of the culture. I did. Little taste of the culture, UPTV. And it was fantastic in a way. And, okay. Here's things not to say in a coffee shop when you take your date there the first time. Rebecca, this coffee's going straight through me. I got to go to the bathroom and take a piss. You know what I'm saying? Okay. This coffee is just as hot as the girl sitting behind you. How about that? Here we go again with this one. I'll use their name. Nikki, do you know that drinking coffee shrinks the size of a guy's penis? All right. Okay. Nick, do you spit or swallow? Nikki, do you know what the original color of your hair is? Boy, good luck on that one, sweetie. Let me think. What's the other one? You look like the obsessive type. Boy, you really do. Okay. All right. I think last bit here. Here's more haikus. I'll try to get them off. Remember them. She's quite the sucker. She likes apple pucker. If she drinks enough of it, UPTV, I bet she'll let me fuck her. Okay. This is so true. I'll say something. The older friend, I said, what if I can make it in porn and do porn, which I'm doing now? He said, well, the girls won't have anything to do with you. I said they don't have anything to do with me anyway. So I thought I'd cut my losses. But anyway, this one is, it wasn't for porn, I would never get it. I'd be miles away from that girl's slit. How about that? All right. Okay. She's a dreamer. I bet she's a screamer if she'd let me ream her. She's loose. She likes chocolate mousse. She would be, I bet she'd be squealing if she let me give her a good goose, UPTV. Her pussy was wet. We had just met, her pussy was wet. I bet we had just met, her pussy was wet. I bet I knew I could give her a good pounding. At least that was the bet. Okay. Well, number 85, I think, is in the bag, folks. I think I'm maybe going to try to sing a Dokken song today. What I can remember of it. Okay. Okay, this ain't working. All right, I'm gonna try to do this song. It's called "Unchained the Night" by Dokken. I've been lost in the middle, always trying to find a wishing well, running round in circles, always crossing the line. Don't want to touch you, don't want to see. You took the easy way out. When you look through the eyes of a fool, never unchain the night. Don't tell me that the love is gone. Never unchain the night, 'cause it's always another one. You know love's where you want it, but you never gave it in return. running me in circles, always crossing the line. Never want to touch you, never want to see. You took the easy way out when you saw the pictures of me. Never unchain the night. Don't tell me that the love is gone. Never unchain the night. And that's all I remember of it. All right. Anyway, folks, that's, I wish I would have remembered a little bit more than what I did instead of looking back at the phone. Oh, well. I think I did okay. Jason always here today. Jay and Jay's here too. Jake Shoemaker, station manager. And I think Caleb tomorrow, which unfortunately is going to be his last day here. Financial reasons is causing him to leave. Anyway, his last day tomorrow, he's going to edit me for the last show. So we're going to try to have a get-together and get-together party for him, so before he leaves. So anyway, JJC, and this by all counts is a psychotic comedian, and he bids you adieu. All right.